Have you ever noticed how happiness finally shows up in your life, and instead of welcoming it, you get uncomfortable, suspicious, and start looking for what might go wrong? Like your brain just can't accept that things are okay for once. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Why we sabotage our own happiness, often quietly, unconsciously, and while convincing ourselves we're just being realistic, careful, or mature. Because most of the time, we're not unlucky at all. We're just incredibly skilled at getting in our own way. Think about it. You have a good day, not a life-changing one, just a simple good day where you wake up on time, nothing annoying happens, you feel calm, maybe even peaceful, and suddenly your mind goes, this feels strange. When is it going to fall apart? And just like that, the joy shrinks, because for many of us, happiness feels unfamiliar, while stress, worry, emotional chaos, and overthinking feel normal, especially if you've spent years surviving instead of living. Your brain gets used to tension, so when peace shows up, it feels wrong, like silence in a room you're used to being noisy. And instead of relaxing, we create noise by overthinking, worrying, replaying old problems, or imagining new ones. Not because we love pain, but because familiarity feels safer than the unknown. Another big reason we sabotage happiness is fear. Fear of losing it. Because enjoying something deeply means admitting you have something to lose. So when a relationship feels healthy, we pull away. When work starts going well, we doubt ourselves. When confidence appears, we remember every mistake we've ever made. Because somewhere inside, we believe it's better to ruin things ourselves than to be surprised by pain later. Which is ironic because all we do is trade future pain for guaranteed present pain. Overthinking plays a massive role here too, because overthinking feels productive, like we're analyzing and protecting ourselves, when in reality we're just draining joy from moments that never needed to be questioned, turning a delayed reply into a personal rejection, a small mistake into proof of failure, and a peaceful moment into a reason for anxiety, even though happiness only survives when we're present and overthinking pulls us out of the moment entirely. Then there's the uncomfortable truth that many of us don't fully believe we deserve happiness, because we've learned, consciously or not, that joy must be earned through struggle, that if life feels easy, something must be wrong. So when good things happen, we minimize them, downplay them, or tell ourselves others have it worse, while pain gets accepted instantly without question, creating this strange imbalance where we trust suffering more than happiness. On top of that, happiness rarely looks the way we imagined it would. We expect excitement, intensity, drama, or constant progress. But real happiness is often quiet, stable, and even boring. And if you're used to emotional roller coasters, peace can feel empty. So we mistake calm for lack of passion and stability for stagnation. Chase emotional highs instead of contentment, and then wonder why we're exhausted all the time. It doesn't help that whenever things finally go well, our brain loves dragging us back to the past, replaying embarrassing moments, old mistakes, and former versions of ourselves, as if happiness is a trigger for self-punishment. But growth doesn't mean reliving guilt every time your present feels lighter. It means allowing yourself to move forward without dragging your past behind you like extra weight. Honestly, self-sabotage is like finally cleaning your room, lighting a candle, sitting down peacefully, and suddenly deciding to reorganize everything at midnight, even though nothing was wrong. Nothing needed fixing, but your mind couldn't let things be. And that's really what it comes down to. Happiness requires vulnerability, trust, and letting go of control, while sabotaging it gives us the illusion of safety. Because control feels safer than joy, even though avoiding happiness never actually protects us from pain. Since pain shows up anyway, the only difference is whether we allowed ourselves to feel alive during the good moments when they arrive. And the solution isn't forcing positivity or pretending life is perfect. It's simply noticing when you're about to ruin a good moment, pausing before creating problems that don't exist, and allowing happiness to stay without demanding proof that it will last forever. Because sometimes happiness doesn't need fixing, testing, or overthinking. It just needs permission. And the next time life feels okay, not perfect, not dramatic, just okay, don't question it, don't prepare for disaster, don't push it away, just sit there and accept it. Because you don't sabotage happiness because you're broken. You do it because you're human, and learning to stay when things are good is a skill. One you're allowed to practice slowly, imperfectly, and without guilt. And maybe the happiness you're running from isn't fragile at all. Maybe it's just waiting for you to stop pushing it away.